There are a few related concepts called symmetric distributions, skewness, and skewness and kurtosis. I'll quickly define what they are using some simple visual tools. Right? We know what a symmetric distribution is. A symmetric distribution is a distribution where I can find a point, I can find a point x in my distribution such that, so in my case of Gaussian, it's nothing but mu, such that on one side, if I have 50% of points here, on the other side, I have 50% of points. We saw Gaussian distribution as a symmetric distribution, but there are other distributions that are not symmetric. We will learn some of them, like log normal distribution and Pareto distributions in the later subsections. So that's what a symmetric distribution means. Now, to quantify or to understand non-symmetric distributions, there is an idea of skew, right? The idea of skew goes as follows. So we have two ideas called, again, this is the page of skewness on Wikipedia, and we have something called negative skew and a positive skew, right? Let me explain what they are visually, because that's the easiest way to understand. So if this was your symmetric, this is a symmetric distribution, right? If your distribution was like this, it would have been symmetric. But on the left side, or on the negative side, you have a long tail. So this red line is actually the distribution. If let's say this is your random variable x, if the red line is your PDF of x, then we say that x as a random variable has a negative skew. Similarly, if x is a random variable like this, instead of it being this blue line which is symmetric, right? If you have a distribution on the if your distribution, if your PDF looks like this red line here, okay, it's called a positive skew distribution, or it's also called as right skewed distribution. It's called a right skewed distribution because the deviation from a symmetric distribution is happening on the right side of the distribution. This is also called a left skewed distribution or a negatively skewed distribution. Again, everything we are learning is about how to define the shape of a PDF, right? Mean basically tells you where the central value is, right? Variance tells you about spread, right? Mean tells you about something called location, or where the central value in the distribution lies, right? Variance tells you about spread. Skewness tells you how far away or how dissimilar is a distribution from a symmetric distribution. Similarly, there is another idea called kurtosis. So it's a very nice idea actually. Let me go and open up. Yes. So this is the page related to kurtosis on Wikipedia, right? Kurtosis measures how peaked your distribution is. So this black line is your Gaussian distribution, and the kurtosis of a Gaussian distribution is 0. So which you can see here. For a normal distribution, the kurtosis is 0. And if you're given a random variable x, and if you told me that the kurtosis of x is, let's say, 2, I know that this distribution has a more peaked behavior. So if you see this sharp thing has a kurtosis of 3, as you can see here. This has a kurtosis of 2. This has a kurtosis of 1.2, and Gaussian has a kurtosis of 0. And so if you tell me that there is a random variable x which has a kurtosis of 2, I know that it's going to be more peaked than your standard Gaussian distribution. And if you tell me that I have a random variable y with a kurtosis of, let's say, 0.5, I know that it's going to be much flatter, right? Or if you tell me that it's negative, right? If you tell me that I have negative kurtosis. Negative kurtosis basically means that my distribution has less peakedness than my Gaussian distribution, right? So kurtosis measures peakedness of distributions.